Something that always kind of bothered me, bothered me was that arrangers, because I used to arrange some songs for different people, arrangers never could copyright their arrangement for songs. All the songs you heard in the swing era, all the songs you hear wherever that some arranger has written their arrangement for, other than the composer or the artist never did anything like that. They never could copyright that arrangement, and it became the property of whatever record company it was that did it. And then the record company would keep, back in those days, would keep the arrangements after it was over, and then all that stuff got dumped in landfills and other places or whatever. It's a horrible mess. But anyway, Merrill Evans, the great arranger for the Tonight Show and for Eddy and Steve and Eddy and all those people, Sinatra, whatever, he used to tell me a lot about the arranging stuff. And it was fascinating to me that all during the swing period, it wasn't the artists or the bands necessarily that were stood out, it was the arrangement that they played. And the big example of that is, and no, you find me somebody who will give you the arranger of this particular tune I've got here called Sing, Sing, Sing. It was a big hit by Benny Goodman. Everybody thinks, oh, Benny Goodman wrote that, whatever. And he had a big Carnegie Hall concert in 1938, and it was done in 2 parts with Gene Krupa on the drums and had this big fancy arrangement and all this brass and all this going on and all these new parts written and everything. And actually you can't sing me. You couldn't pick out the melody of Sing Sing and sing it to me. But anyway, the tune started in 1936. It was written by Louis Prima. Louis Prima, most everybody knows him from Las Vegas days with Keely Smith and all that, and they did that doom to 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 doom material and singing. But he was a trumpet player when he started out in New Orleans. He was a Louis Armstrong style trumpet player, and a damn good one. And he wrote this tune, Sing Sing Sing. He wrote it. Now the tune, I'm going to play a little of it here for you, and you'll be surprised. You probably won't even recognize it. Now that's the chorus of the tune, and it repeats and it goes in the form. It has a bridge, and the bridge, that's an F minor, and the bridge is an A flat. Bridge is an A flat. Goes like that. You see, it's like nobody knows it. Then it goes back to that sing, 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 sing. Everybody dance and sing. La-di-da. Whoa. Keep on singing with the swing. He used to do a lot of stuff like Cab Calloway, and that's how all that stuff in the doom-to-doom-to-doom, he shouts like Cab Calloway on that, Louis Prima. Became a big star. Anyway, the tune, I'll just play through it. That's Sing, Sing, Sing. I have it in F minor here and the bridge in A flat. Talk about. But and it's got all that fancy arrangement and everything. And nobody just ever did except Louis the tune as this little jazz tune, little jam tune. You know, so the sad part of it is all those wonderful arrangers, the majority of people don't even know them, don't even know who they were. There should be a book put together of all those wonderful arrangers, all that period, and also in the period that went into Broadway theater and in the movies, films, because those had wonderful orchestrators for them also. And they made a living and all that, but they never got known. This is Sing, 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 and I'm doing it as a tribute to all the great arrangers of music. Of music now, not of lyric, that's of music.